exploring how the infamous night came to be. But today we'll be focusing on the original trilogy, digging into the mythology of the universe and explaining everything you need to know about the films and the series story. Let's begin with a look at the annual event known as the Purge itself, the government-sanctioned night of lawlessness that forms the backbone of the series. The origin begins in 2014, in a dystopian alternate reality of our own, with America finding itself plagued by multiple wars and increasing social unrest amongst the population, leading to the largest economic crash in our country's history. On the brink of utter desolation, the people turned to a new organization with a new philosophy to hopefully correct the course of the country, voting in the new founding fathers of America, them taking the place of a president as the new leaders of the country. After a few years of planning, the NFFA create what they believe is the solution to the nation's problems, the Purge, where for one night a year for 12 hours, all crime, including stealing, arson, and murder, is legal, becoming passed into law as an amendment to the Constitution in 2018. During this time, no medical service, fire, or police are available. Essentially, anyone on the streets is on their own. There are a few stipulations, including higher than Class 4 weapons like explosives and bioweapons being prohibited, as well as politicians over level 10 being off limits or immune as well. Otherwise, go to town for 12 hours and kill or steal or do whatever you want with no consequences. Sounds pretty great, am I right? The ideology of the founding fathers behind the idea is for the Purge to act as a means of catharsis for the nation, getting all of their inner rage out in a sanctioned manner. There's strong religious undertones to their beliefs, and to them at their core, all humans are poisoned by sin, and allowing the citizens to act out their sins works as an act of cleansing their souls of the hatred they say we all keep inside. The Purge does work as they hoped, reducing crime levels to 1% and giving the nation a thriving economy once more. Of course, the reality is the NFFA has a much more disturbing and sinister intention with the Purge, using it as a cover-up to execute the lower class and poor to leave more in the wake for the rich like themselves, in a form of population control. Since the only way to ensure one's survival is to be wealthy, this presents a not exactly subtle refracting of America's struggles in reality, and the growing division between the haves and the have-nots. Because the poor people are like, hey, this Purge thing sucks, I'm getting shot at and stuff, while the wealthy hide in their well-secured homes, comfortable that what's happening outside is for the nation's own good. This brings us to the events of the first film, which transpires on the night of the 5th annual Purge in 2022. We follow the well-off Sandin family, and Father James even has the Purge to owe for his success, selling premium security systems to everyone else in the neighborhood, seen passing through to a gated, tight-knit community. To James, there is no possibility of danger from the Purge, especially with one of his own security systems installed at his house. But he learns that no one is safe this night, no matter what their social status is. Honestly, it's his stupid kid Charlie's fault, who, even though he's been through this disturbing tradition before, is clearly still upset by the entire concept. And after the commencement occurs and James puts the house into lockdown, Charlie spots a bloodied homeless man outside being hunted, and the kid foolishly decides to grant him sanctuary, opening the security system and letting him inside, thinking he's doing the